Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and of course, it is our fabulous Tuesday cook-along, and this is really the best part about it, because this is when we get to eat and enjoy the fruits of our labour. So we've got the chicken and roasted veg. Thank you, Clem, for that addition.
You're welcome.
And I can see the two of you are just starting with dessert.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice one. And we've got the bellinis, which I've really slaved all day for. These are amazing. Cheers, darling.
Looks incredible.
Cheers, everyone.
So it always gets to this time of the year when we start reflecting on the year that was. This year, you had a huge year this year. You got married this year, hey?
I did.
And so, I love your face. When I heard about your wedding, I was so excited about it because you went full Sex in the City.
Friend, you can't come from a Muslim community on the Cape Flats and not have 350 people at your wedding in the City Hall, guys.
Wow.
Thank you.
But City Hall is Sex in the City, you know, with the stairs.
Listen, that marble staircase, I had a 10-piece, like, Malay choir singing traditional, like, Cape wedding songs, biryani for everybody. It's amazing. I had 25 bridesmaids.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had like 13 little ones. I had 4 elders. It was a procession, guys. I had 2 dresses. I had professional photographers. I was doing the most, guys.
You know what? A Muslim wedding, I think, and a Portuguese wedding are very, very similar.
Seriously.
I mean, that's just so extra. I'm obsessed. Okay, what did your dress look like? What did your dresses look like?
Well, I had a red velvet.
Married in red velvet.
I did, and
you are
beaded.
My spirit animal.
It was just like this. I bought the fabric in India, and then I had 4 meters of red velvet fabric that I twisted around my head like a Xhosa dog. Guys, it was just everything. Yeah. That spoke to me about what it means to be an African woman and get married. And then, of course, my second dress was gold.
I mean,
yeah,
of course.
It was like embellished tulle, this beautiful like silk tulle that was embroidered. It was just
beautiful. How long did it take? And did you do all the preparation for your wedding yourself?
Kind of, but I had a team. I had a squad. I call them my love squad.
Yeah.
And these are friends of mine who happen to come from like the design world. And I wanted no flowers. I'm just like, guys, I can't for flowers, eh? Flowers, it's what? And so it was in winter. And so what I did was I took citrus, because I love this idea of red and gold. So we cut open grapefruits. Yeah. And on the table, there were like succulents and these open grapefruits. And the smell of my culture is rose water and citrus, because there's a tradition where we create these thing called rampies, where you wrap like little things in the leaves of orange blossom trees. So we sprayed
and
the
what do you do with that? What is it?
Oh, they just give it. Yeah, so it's part of an exchange, a gift exchange around like the Prophet's birthday, or it's just something that's very fragrant. And it's literally the smell of Islam in Cape Town. Wow. So we sprayed everything with rose water, and then we activated the grapefruit. So when you walked in, it smelled like celebrating in your childhood.
That is
just
so
very
beautiful.
quiet. I'm not going to lie.
And now, who is your husband?
My husband is Brian, Dr. Brian Monroe.
Wow.
I love him a lot. He's American. Yeah. And he's a doctor of economics.
Amazing. How did you guys meet and how did you propose?
Guys, at cricket. Because we had friends in common.
Okay.
And so we met. It was the first time we'd ever come to watch a cricket game. And we just kind of hit it off. And it was the 2nd of January, tweede nuwe jaar. So we travelled home to town together. And the clubs were there. And everybody was like, wow! Recognizing me, taking pictures. And he was like, oh my God, are you famous? And I was like, no. And he said, how come all these people know you? And I'm like, I think it's my job. And he said, what do you do? I said, I'm an actor. And he went, I think you're famous.
Oh, wow.
And it was adorable.
That is so sweet. And then how did he propose? And how soon after you met?
Guys, so every day, in the entire time we've been together, I get coffee in bed, like in the morning. Even if I'm on set and I wake up at 4 o'clock, like he's bringing me coffee in bed. And one morning, he came up the stairs and he'd brought coffee. And I was actually on my phone, because I was on Instagram, whatever. And I remember thinking this morning, hi Shem, I must actually thank this guy for bringing coffee to me every... But then I thought it already, it's fine, I can tell him later. And I'm still watching Insta stories, but in my periphery, he's still like on the floor. And I don't know what's going on. I've just woken up. I don't have a bra on. My hair's a mess. It's just like... And I turn around and he's on his knees. And I'm like, huh? And then he's just opened this box. And he said, how about we just do this for the rest of our lives? And I went like this, like literally. And
I could cry, that is so beautiful.
And I had said to him that I wanted a second-hand ring. Like I wanted a vintage ring because I wanted to give love a second chance. And he went to this like antique jewelry store that we love in the Long Street Antiques Arcade. And he found the perfect ring with like...
You're gonna show us now, right?
Yes, I am. Champagne and cognac diamonds.
Oh,
and they're perfect.
beautiful.
They're exactly what I wanted. And I just, he's everything, man.
Oh.
Like I wish him
so
on people. I'm just
beautiful.
like, everybody needs a Brian. Everybody needs a Brian.
That is so beautiful. That is so romantic. And just to appreciate that love every day. That's why you have a love like this, by the way. I'm a huge, like I was saying, you know, you breathe things into existence. You talk things into existence. And so by being so positive and happy and just celebrating your love will bring in more love for you.
Yes. He also tells me no. All the time. Because I'm like a lot. And he's just like, no, eh? Just, and I'm like, okay. It's like the only one I listen to.
Dr. Brian Monroe.
Doctor. But I call him Briani. That's his Muslim name, and who doesn't love Briani, right?
Exactly. Oh, you're amazing, and you definitely deserve all of this happiness.
Oh,
How
thank
cool.
you guys.
Wow.
I just have to say that my mother sent me a WhatsApp now to say, I'm so proud of you, my child. You finally on Afternoon Express. I've won awards. I've been all over the world. Like, I'm kind of a big deal. And my mom's like, now. She's like, okay, now you done. Well done, guys. So thank you for making my mother happy.
Well, thank you, Mom, for giving us your daughter. She's an absolute blessing. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, now we need to know if we like my cooking.
Yes, the pudding.
I'm going in for the dessert, though.
I was going to go for dessert.
I'm gonna try the chicken out first.
Chef Aya,
Oh, my word.
I want to see if your stuffing is going to make it
Hey?
to
Guys, this is my childhood.
Christmas dinner.
So good.
I think it
And
will.
the fruit.
It will make
I'm
it.
loving it.
That is amazing. Thank goodness for top billing
Oh,
bites.
cheese. Yes, guys.
And of course, we've got to send a great happy birthday message to our darling social media photographer. His name is Afu. Afu!
Where is he?
He is the sweetest, most talented sweetheart.
Are we talking about the same Afu?
Yeah, we are. Happy birthday, Afu. So tomorrow, we are off air, unfortunately, due to the cricket, but you never know, somebody could meet her husband there. So if you miss us, just go onto our YouTube page and view some of our old episodes and let us know online which is your favorite. So we'll see you Thursday. We're back again then. Good night and God bless.